won't hear?
You should hear.
What do you mean? Why would I? Oh, we're recording.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Good Succ Podcast. We're back finally, and we got some. We got a lot of content for you rolling up this year. You know, we've been on hiatus several times. It's fine,
for 3 months.
but hopefully we can start pushing out some content for you guys, especially this year, since a whole bunch of events are happening.
Especially
we might be going to BlurredCon. We're going to Otakon. You know, if
to what?
we might be
BlurredCon.
going to BlurredCon, bro.
The fuck is BlurredCon?
Nigga, we've been over this.
We've talked about this so many times. It's crazy.
Is that the? I don't want
Black
to be.
nerd.
I
The
wanted to
NiggaCon.
say
It's
I wanted to
NiggaCon.
say if it was the black convention, but I didn't know if I was allowed to. Thank you
Allowed
for
to say the
taking that
word
over.
black. You
No,
already said
I didn't know
nigga.
if you
Like, what
racist
else
to
can
be
I
like,
not
oh,
say?
I didn't say the N-word. I
If
didn't
you guys follow
know.
us on Twitter, you'll know VJ said nigga.
I have
It's
not
fine.
said the N-word, and I
Hard
didn't
R.
know if it was okay for me to be like, oh, or is it the black convention? Because that felt like that would be a slightly racist
Well,
statement
if
to
you
say.
said it like that, then obviously, but you didn't.
Okay.
So
Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Hopefully we don't have any technological errors now. We got a new program. When I say we, I mean I found something and then Kendall did all the work again. So, um,
Like
let's
a good
let's
slave.
let's applaud Big Dick Kendall over here
thank you,
for
thank you,
recording, for
thank
doing
you.
all this work. Um, now, you can blame him if there are any further technological issues.
Fuck.
So we actually did record an episode
Two,
over
actually.
winter two. We recorded two.
No, we recorded
One,
one
right?
over
We
one.
recorded an episode a while back, and
Yeah.
about 30 minutes into the
Oh,
recording,
yeah, that one.
everything got fucking deleted.
Mhm.
So we cried a little
29
bit.
minutes and like 51 seconds exactly.
We
actually.
talked for like an hour and a half, and we
It
lost
was
an hour of footage.
Mhm.
Or whatever. It fucking sucked. So we're here. We're gonna try again.
Mhm.
And hopefully we won't cry. Well, hopefully they won't cry this time, because I definitely will be. But a lot of stuff has happened in the past months that we have not had anything posted.
Yes, sir.
Has it been like
So
6 months?
since we've had any solid content, yeah. So we're gonna release a nice set of episodes. This is gonna be episode 1 in a quick series of, I don't know what you want to call it, bullshit. And we're gonna do our best for you. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Mhm.
Appreciate your input. But yeah. So for right now, we'll be talking about some of the recent happenings in the gamer world, along with some good and really fucking bad movies that have happened recently, and the shit we've seen on Twitter, either extremely racist or world-ending pandemic-wise.
Mhm.
I'm sure you've all seen similar things, but we'll go over our favorites. So, I guess to start with, we can talk about some games. And when I mean some games, I mean all of the games, because
Mhm.
there's fucking news. There's news everywhere. Um,
Yeah, so like while we've been gone, Cyberpunk got pushed back.
Rip.
When is it till like September?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's basically just been pushed back to a
Holiday
fall
season.
release.
Yeah,
That's
fall holiday
so
season.
sad. It would have been out by
But
now,
the thing
wouldn't
is,
it?
It
Or would it
would
I
have been
would
like
rather
next
have
month?
them
no. It
push.
would have been out in about a month and 11 days.
Damn.
Which sucks dick.
I would rather have them develop the game even
No,
further
yeah,
instead of
Yeah.
like I really like
because
that this came from the studio.
this is
Like,
gonna be a huge game. Like this is an open world game.
if
Like
all of the things they've said are true, this could be one of the greatest games of the current millennium. Like, or I mean,
current
obviously up
and
until
the
now.
start of something.
Yeah, it'll be
greater.
like a beginning of how open world games in the future are gonna be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with their I guess not recent anymore, but their promises of no load times on entering areas, and
Like
entirely
crazy.
like entirely like open world where everything around you could be something important.
I already know I'm about to spend like 8 hours in the character customization.
I'm
Facts.
going to spend 8 hours just looking at people's asses because maybe I overhear something about a quest. and on the
I wonder
way.
how much poon I can crush in that game.
Oh, definitely a lot because
But yeah.
there's a lot of like. Let me just tell you, Geralt crushes a fuck ton of poon in Witcher 3, and this is coming from that same studio, so that's kind of whack. Also, I don't know if you knew this, but in one of the release pictures trailers, I don't remember where it was. There was a frame of where in the background there was one of those posters you see in the background of any cyberpunk thing, nice brightly neon lit thing,
Oh, I know what you're
and
talking
the
about. I know
girl
what
had
you're
a
about.
fat cock, like a
It was
12-inch cock,
huge
3-inch
and it was
diameter, fucking
thick as
huge.
fuck,
It
bro.
went from her waist up to the bottom of her tits. Like it
Mm.
was crazy.
That's definitely
That
gonna
was
be me.
just on the wall somewhere. So I'm
Oh
getting
my gosh,
pegged
I
is what
cannot
I'm
wait
saying
for
here.
this game, bro. And Keanu Reeves is in it too. Like,
Yeah.
what more could you want?
But
It's
you know,
sexy.
we're excited for that. Things we weren't excited for, but got anyways, were some Apex updates. Uh, Whatever the fuck they
Yeah,
did to tanks in Overwatch.
yeah, they killed Sigma, bro.
And I don't know. I mean, like I guess we got some stuff. Animal Crossing is making all of the lonely girls in high school that you never talk to go crazy. Uh,
Ghost of Tsushima. That one's coming out too.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
I
Yeah.
don't know when's the release date though.
I only told you,
It's
man.
I know it's like the week after Last of Us 2, which also got delayed.
Release on June 26th.
And then let's see. We got Doom. Doom is coming out at the same time as Animal
Oh,
Crossing. I don't know
I
if you
have
guys have been up to date
I
on the
have to get
memes
Doom Eternal,
crossing
bro.
them.
Yeah, the crossover memes. I've seen them.
They are incredible. Like they're even starting to show up in actual stores where they'll put like
What's
a
her
Doom
name?
character in. Huh?
Isabel?
What's
They'll
Isabel?
advertise Doom with Isabel or advertise Animal Crossing with the Doom guy,
hmm
and
Is
they're
it Isabel
incredible.
or Isabella?
Isabel,
I might get a Switch just for Animal Crossing, to be honest.
are you
I might get
serious?
Animal Crossing. I don't know.
Are you serious?
What?
When did both of you guys turn into lonely white girls?
I've
Well, I
been
just
said
want
I
a
might have
peaceful
gotten
game,
it.
bro.
What do you
I just want
mean?
something to play when I'm in my bed. Besides
Uh,
myself.
yeah, I was gonna say other than masturbating. Yeah, I
hmm
mean, I suppose that's probably healthy for you. Just get a Switch to play fucking like Legend of Zelda or Mario Kart Odyssey, or Mario
Mario
Odyssey.
Kart art,
Fuck
honestly.
up. Like it doesn't matter. But yeah, so there's a lot of shit happening.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I guess we can talk about some stuff that we've definitely played. Like there was a new Apex update. There was a few new Apex updates.
A few, yes.
Um,
Quite a
An,
few.
an event.
Ones that give you back the old map before it was destroyed. You
there were
It's
know.
also coming back
That's actually
again
back. It's
tomorrow.
it's coming back
Yeah.
tomorrow as of this recording.
We got a new character, Revenant.
Oh, the
Who's actually
10th.
ass, low key.
Yeah, he's
Who's like
garbage.
he's even more edgy than
He's
fucking
not just edgy. He's just like mean. Like it's not edgy. Like
rude. It was rude.
Caustic is like, oh, I like the darkness. I like when I'm on the verge of death. Revenant's like, I will beat your ass, you little tiny fucking bitch. You weak ounce of a bit. Like you know what I mean? Like he's just mean.
He'll
Like
go for your life and then not to say anything back.
you'll give him something and he'll be like, I'm not thanking you. It's like that was like
That
don't
shit
say anything.
always
Why do you need a
blows me.
voice line if you're gonna
I'd be
say
like,
that?
yo, Kyle, can you drop that for me? He'd be like, bet. He's like, I'm not thanking you. He's like, what the yo?
He's just an asshole. He's a straight
Can
asshole.
you relax, bro?
He needs to res somebody who's like, I suppose we could use you as a human shield. Like Jesus.
And his
It's
like
just
trailer intro video thing where he just like assassinated a whole room of people with a P20. Just aired out the
yeah.
whole shit with a P20.
That's why the P20 is goaded. What
A
you
gold
mean, bro?
P20 is
Gold
actually goaded
P20
though.
is goaded. That's what I'm
That
saying.
shit is incredibly good. Outside of its
Is
unusual bullet drop characteristics, that shit is incredible.
Spitfire P20 is the best
That's not
combo right
true.
there.
The fucking Sentinel, the new sniper, that shit is
Sentinel's not
amazing.
even good. What are you talking about?
It's not that good.
The
It's alright.
Sentinel,
It's
when it
It's
just
got,
mid.
snipers
what do
out
you
of
mean it's
meta.
all right?
I'd
It's
still
alright because
prefer
snipers just out of meta.
my longbow.
I guess they're slightly out of meta right now, but like, if
Slightly.
you've ever been
Nigga, no one's
headshot,
using that shit.
bro, if you've ever been headshot by a Sentinel or a longbow, like, it's definitely
Well,
painful. It is
Okay.
very
longbow, yeah,
painful.
longbow's just goaded.
Bro,
But
the
Sentinel,
Sentinel is the longbow,
Nigga,
except,
everything's
like,
goaded to you.
OP.
okay.
He's just mad that they nerfed the wingman fucking months ago.
Me?
I mean,
No, Kendall.
I
So
was
he's
about to say,
latched
I
onto
have
the
never
long.
picked up a wingman in my life.
I stopped using the wingman a long time ago. The fuck?
When they
Yeah, I know.
removed the
And you
skull
switched over
piercer,
to its
and
older
When they
brother,
took
the
the skull
longbow.
piercer off, that's
man,
when I stopped.
hop-ups need to be like reworked. What they need to do is
They
get rid
really
of the
do, yeah.
fucking double tap, right? And just
Wait,
make
no, the
the
double tap is
no,
good.
no.
Hold
Let me
up.
finish, nigga. Let me finish. Hey,
Damn. Damn.
so what I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted was I need to get rid of the double tap and just let the Eva and the what's the other one, the Scout, just use the select fire receiver as the same function because it does the same exact thing. Like, what's the point of
Mm.
separating them?
So also get rid of the anvil receiver then?
I mean, I guess. I mean, the ammo receiver is not even that good. Like, the single fire and the carbine and the flatline aren't even that good. Like, if they removed it, it would change nothing. The flatline and
All
the
right.
carbine are good for their full auto mode more than
So
they are
then,
for their single
if
fire.
you get rid of those two mods, I need them to bring back the skull piercer as a gold mod. I'm okay if it's gold. And then also, I need the fucking alternator mod that shreds shields.
Yes,
I
I
need that
want
shit
that
back.
back. I need
That
that
is
shit back.
amazing.
Good
Imagine if that
lord.
shit was on the R99.
No, the R99 is just too good. Like they've nerfed it, and
But
it's
I'm just saying,
still good.
imagine if that shit was on the R99.
Like you wouldn't need another gun. You just carry an R99 and then beat the shit out of them with your fists. Like there's no need.
You
What
didn't
I
even need
would
to beat
like.
your fist. They'd already be dead. Half a
I need
clip and they're dead.
That's what I'm
I need
saying.
the
Is once
skull
they're
piercer,
down,
man.
there's just nothing to do. Like you don't
I
need a
need my
second gun.
wingman skull piercer.
If they brought back
So
the
I
skull piercer, the longbow would
can,
probably be way better. It can
Yeah, I
use
mean,
more.
but
I
I've been
need
kicking
them
after
to
that Spitfire though.
increase the amount of shield batteries that spawn because the Sentinel using the shield battery thing is just not good. Like
Mm.
it's a waste because you have
They
to
should
land like
they should switch it to like shield cells and then make the like
the
disruptor.
amount of shots left.
Shorter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like maybe 2 shots.
That and they need to fix the way the damage gets boosted by it. Currently, it's
It
if you
does
use the
less
shield
damage when
cell,
it's
it
charged.
does less damage if you land a headshot because
Mm.
if you land any kind of shot with it, it automatically just deletes your shields. No matter how much you have, it just deletes it. But then the damage on top of that is less because if you get a headshot, you already delete shields and get rid of more than half their health.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
it
just
does max of like 103 on a headshot when it's charged. But if you have a regular uncharged Sentinel, it's like 130, right? Or like 135 or something like that. I think they changed the damage.
no currently it's 85 damage per shot. So it's
I'm
actually
talking about
100.
yeah, 100 something.
It's like 180, like it's a lot of damage if you land a
It's like a
headshot
two
with the Sentinel
shot
right
if
now.
you get
Yeah.
headshots.
So
All
it's
headshots.
just annoying, but I don't know. Apex is kind of weird. I'm not really a big fan of the new map, if I'm gonna be honest. Especially how they've like
It's just
crippled
too
it with the
big.
fucking rifts and everything.
Yeah.
It's too
And the
big.
train.
If it was like 40% smaller, it'd be way better. Like I like the
It just has a
feeling that
lot
it's
of
like
open land.
yeah, it's just too big of a map. Like I like that it's like diverse in types of like environments around it compared to Kings Canyon. Like I like
Yeah,
that about the map, but if it was like the size of King Canyon, it would make it way better.
it's
Word.
just like there's too much open land in between each location that like
Yeah,
you never really get into a good fight. And
unless you
if
just
you get
drop in like capital city and then like 9% of the time you die in 2 minutes because there's everyone there
Facts.
and you can't get any loot.
yeah,
It's just like
but I don't know.
all I
Apex
know is
is
that tomorrow I'm dropping Skull Town all day with half of the lobby, and it's gonna be some fun.
Skull Town is just goaded. Y'all will always land on the ground, and I would land on the top of the building and be like, ah!
Not because the ground has more
Whoopee!
loot than the top.
yeah. It's just the
I
top
always
you get
found great loot
top
at the
the
top.
top you just get better positioning, but then like half the lobby in Skulltown lands at the top or in the center at the very least. So y'all get fucked up. But I don't know. Apex has been on some fuck shit recently. We tried out some new games actually. We bought Division 2
It was
because
$3. That's the only reason why
it
we
was
bought it.
$3. It was 95% off for some magical PS4 sale. And we
No,
got Division 2.
was it just PS4? I thought it was all platforms.
It was just PlayStation.
Oh,
Other
okay.
other platforms had like really small or short sales. Like Nintendo had a quick sale, but it wasn't like the PlayStation sale. That shit went forever.
Thanks.
But
Nintendo always
this
has games on there that are like 3 cents and shit.
well, that's because they're all iPhone games that have been ported.
Yeah,
But it was weird. Division 2, not not
It's not.
bad.
It's not bad. It's just it gets boring really fast.
It's just like it's a relatively tedious grind,
It's
much like
yeah.
any looter
Depends.
shooter, I guess. But like, I don't know, it just doesn't hit. I guess is the best way to describe it.
Doesn't slap, bro.
You are like in a looter shooter, I feel like you either need something that's like absurdly serious for the crazy people who like, indulging in this absurd amount of role playing, or you need just like some crazy ass bullshit where you just get to blow shit up and do all kinds of insane things with weapons that don't make sense and have fun with it. That's why like Destiny and I guess Borderlands are exciting to play even if you have
Hmm.
good shit. It's because like you're just balling out.
Facts.
But like in
Yeah.
Division, when you have
Destiny will
great
never not be fun to
weapons,
play.
nothing special really happens.
Facts.
So it just doesn't hit as much.
I'm not really
Uh,
pressed because we only got it for $3, so it's
it
like
was $3. Yeah. We,
I wasn't expecting
If
much.
it was like Anthem money, VJ, then
I
I would have been pissed. I'd be like, "Yo, this is some bullshit. Why did we get this?"
but I don't know. It wasn't bad. Played. We played a bit. Well, actually, when I say we played, I mean I got these guys to play because they fucking hate Overwatch. But we played some Overwatch, a little bit.
It's not that I hate Overwatch. It's that I hate Overwatch.
Do you have any comments because you've been playing this game for so long that you understand, you have a better feel for it of how it's changed?
What for like
Um,
the experimental mode?
No, like for the actual game, because they had the shield nerf, the really big shield nerf.
yeah, they nerfed
Yeah, it makes it.
Sigma.
I don't like playing Reinhardt anymore.
They buffed McCree.
I liked playing
Uh,
Sigma so much, but now he's just I can't.
All I do now is just play
well,
Ash because apparently that's the only DPS character I can play.
I've gotten back into McCree. If that's means anything.
I don't even know what the meta is anymore. I don't even
I
bother keeping up with that.
I talked to a friend of mine who plays on PC, and he keeps up with most of the metas in the league and stuff like that. But he was mentioning that they've released role lock, not role locks,
Hero
player.
pools?
Yeah, is that the word where they like say you can't play certain people?
Yeah, hero pools.
Yeah,
I
they did
remember
that.
they tweeted about it.
Yeah, and they got rid of like Hanzo, Baptiste.
Of course, I got rid of
I'm
the
trying to
Hanzo
remember. I think they got rid of Orisa, which apparently used to be like the big meta a while back before they announced hero pools. So I don't know.
for
It's just
power
kind of crazy
The
right
shit.
now.
last meta I remember is when Sigma first came out and Bunker, like double shield
Yeah,
bunker was a
double.
thing.
That was when double shield. That was when around when hero pools were announced, and they pretty much just kept that.
Oh, so that
Uh,
meta just never died. That was like
yeah,
almost a year ago.
and then the comp. Well, that died with like the hero pools coming, and then the comp meta like completely switched. But I don't know. Shit's kind of crazy in Overwatch right now. We tried out a game called Spellbreak. Um,
Well, yeah, we've had it for
try.
a while. It's just
Yeah,
that
me and
when
Kendall have played it before.
it's just that when we try to play it together, that's when the beta closed, and we were like, "Oh fuck, okay, never mind."
Now
But then
they
we just recently played it a couple days ago.
Yeah, they announced the closed beta version 2.
We
Uh,
got our asses whooped, mind you, by niggas playing PS4 and just regular PC niggas. Like, I don't know how or when they got the time to practice like this, but we died so much so fast.
we are just bad. Like I don't know how to describe it other than that.
The mechanics, I like the mechanics of the game. I like the style of the game. Like,
It's pretty
you pick
much
up another gauntlet and
the
whatever
best way to describe it is it's like Fortnite except you're a mage.
magic. Yeah,
And the magic system is actually fun to play with.
it is.
Uh,
Depends on which class you pick, though.
yeah, like I can imagine playing it in like a sandbox mode would be like incredibly enjoyable. But the PvP is just absurdly challenging.
Oh my goodness, especially
It's
for us console
Yeah, no,
native
our
people
aim is just dick. We'll
who
be
were using
flying, like literally flying through the air.
and people will snipe us.
It will snipe you, like knock you out of the air and kill you.
There's
It
what?
doesn't
There's fire, there's earth, there's acid,
Toxic and
there's
wind.
wind,
there's
ice,
wind,
Lightning.
ice, what
uh,
Did you
else?
say
this
lightning
one.
already?
Lightning.
I don't know. There's a
And
bunch.
with the ice
The ice
and
is the snipe.
lightning, you could snipe virtually. Well, mostly with the ice.
Yeah, the ice is like a Hans bow, and
Hmm.
it's like it's not
And
great.
so they have runes in the game, and these runes give you special abilities. So one could make you like fucking bloodhound. You could just sniff out niggas, from wherever. The other one can make you go invisible. So we picked the one mainly that makes you fly. And so we would just fly, try to, evade these people, and all of a sudden we get fucking knocked out of the air with pinpoint accuracy, mind you, asking ourselves, how the fuck? And we're just dead on the ground. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I was like, VJ, how?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a fun try, but like unless you're good at PC shooters, you're gonna get fucked up.
Facts.
Um, but I don't know. That was kind of fun. Also, I
I'll
tried
talk
out
when it comes to
League.
console.
Oh, it is coming to console, but I tried out
I don't
League
I
a few
don't
days
know
ago.
if it's coming to console for free. Because right, like to get to the beta on PS4, you have to have bought the Founders Pack, which the lowest
I
cost
think
of that is like $60.
I
Yeah.
think it is gonna come for free because Fortnite has a similar thing where you buy the game, but then also the battle royale is free. So I can imagine it having a similar plan. If it doesn't, it's just not going to launch well because
Facts.
it doesn't have enough in it to make itself worth a $60 game. Um, but
Facts.
let's see what else is happening. Oh, Modern Warfare dropped a battle royale mode, or it will be dropping
Yo,
tomorrow. And it actually has three modes. I read up on it. So there's the regular battle royale, 150 people in a huge map, which is, by the way, the map is bigger than the Black Ops 4 battle royale map, which is already fucking massive.
fucking massive,
And
mate.
there's 150 people, which is more than any battle royale game that's been released yet, to
Mhm.
my knowledge. And then there's three versions of it. There's version 1, regular battle royale. Version 2, where you have to accumulate as much money as you can. So I'm
Money.
assuming you earn money
Money?
through kills, stealing it from people, finding it in the environment, and whoever ends the game with the most money wins.
That
So
sounds dumb as fuck.
there may actually be respawning in that version. And version 3 is actually the one that I like the most. It's essentially 150 people dropping the map. I'm assuming it's squads, to make it simpler just to understand. But every squad gets a target, and they have to kill that group of people. And whoever's last standing wins. So
That's
it's
cool.
like you are hunting a group, some other group is hunting you, and like you could find some people in the middle of nowhere and you could just pass them by because if you can establish that you're not trying to hunt them down, it's a waste of both of your times to be trying to kill each other. So I think it's an interesting take on how the game is supposed to be played.
Mm.
Um, but I don't know. That's enough for games. If we think of something else, we'll come back to it. But let's see. Speaking of games, Sonic movie dropped.
I
Uh,
still have yet to see it. I
haven't
know.
seen
Me
it yet.
too. I've
Yeah,
not
the
seen it.
Sonic movie dropped, and it got great reviews. It was like
Got
even
great
Sonic Kid.
reviews.
Like I don't remember what that one kid is. You know the kid that screamed about fucking Sonic with the fucking
Sonic
backpack.
Sammy
Oh,
or
Sonic
whatever.
Sammy.
Yeah, yeah, he loved the
When will
movie.
you learn? When will you learn your actions have consequences?
He reviewed the Sonic movie and actually enjoyed it a lot. And people have
Of
been
course he's
saying
gonna like it.
no, but like given his response to previous fuck
I
ups in
know. I
Sonic,
know.
like him enjoying it, and people have been saying that it's the first like good video game movie in a while, and that it's a sign of the comebacks of good video game movies, which
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
is a lie.
wait, it came out in 2019, right?
Yeah,
Didn't Detective Pikachu also come out in
Yeah, I
2019?
was about to say
I
that.
think people have been only half considering that a video game movie because like it is, but like isn't as much as Sonic is.
I mean, it is.
Like
I mean, Pokemon
nobody
started from a video game and it's based off of Detective Pikachu games.
I know, but nobody fucking knows that Detective Pikachu is a game. Like to most
I
people going
mean,
to
like,
see it,
like,
they're
yeah,
not
as
coming
common
into it
knowledge,
with
it's
the
probably
idea
not.
that
It's probably not
Detective
there.
Pikachu is a game and this is a movie based on it. But anybody going to the Sonic movie is like, oh, I know what Sonic is. Sonic is this game, and then they go see the movie and it's the game.
Word.
So I don't know, and I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff about that. A lot of other movies have dropped to some good things and to some
Parasite, Kyle.
bad things.
I
Parasite.
haven't seen Parasite.
Oh, the movie Parasite. I was like,
Yeah,
talk about
I
that
still haven't.
old ass anime for it.
Just go to, bro. But
That
I
shit
still have
was
yet to see it.
crazy.
got a
Alright,
fucking Academy Award, an Oscar.
I'm
yeah,
gonna be honest. I went to that movie. Only reason why I watched it was because people would not shut up about it on Twitter. Had no idea what the movie's about, but I was entertained thoroughly the entire time.
It
I
was
just love
so good that
how
Trump had to talk shit about it. That's
yeah,
how good it was.
everybody was mad. They were like,
That's
"Why is a
exactly.
foreign movie winning best movie? Don't they have their own group?" It's like, well,
Bro
it's
was
the
at
best
his rally. It was like, I don't
fucking
know what it is. Like, it's like, bro, it's like,
calm
he's just
down.
fucking shit about it.
No,
Like,
it's just
yo,
because all
shut
the
up.
fucking cinematography majors are mad that fucking 1917 didn't win.
Was that
Bro,
That's
movie
it.
even good? I haven't seen it.
It
it sounds
looks great.
boring.
No, no.
I
I mean,
typically don't even like war movies like that.
I enjoy war movies a lot, and the cinematography on the movie is actually really well done.
Yeah, they
Um,
showed some clips on Twitter. I remember.
but like, regardless, that doesn't ensure it to be the best movie, and
Mhm.
people apparently had trouble understanding that. So there was a lot of controversy about that.
It was just a lot of people was like, why is a foreign movie winning? Shut up! It's a great film. So
Fucking
why can't
BTS
you?
won the Academy Awards, bro. What the fuck? Like, it was kind of bad.
Kim Jong-un, this is all
Also,
propaganda.
I know it's been a while, like a while, but we haven't
Wow.
talked about it. But the Cats movie came out
Oh, let's
a
not
little
talk about that.
while back now,
I will never watch that film. I will
and
never.
that thing got shit on. It
Not
was
just shit on. It was shit
terrible.
on,
Like
baked, fucking tossed in a grave and then incinerated. That shit.
fucking buried and
Everyone
then nuked. Like
roasting
Jeez.
the
it
fuck
was
out of that movie, and it's
bad,
so
yo.
crazy. But the
I
thing
didn't
is, it's warranted just from the trailer. You know that
know. It
movie is
was.
gonna be
I don't know
good.
why they took that creative aspect into like
They could have
who was the director and was like,
dressed him
yes,
up as in actual cat costumes and done a little CG to blend it with them so it actually looks nice. But
furries.
no, plaster their faces on these CG ugly ass looking bodies and
Let's do furries. And then it's like they like it's a musical, right? And in musicals you act differently, right? Like
Mhm.
on a stage you have to, you know, pretty much all your acting has to be like extra, right? That's why when you talk about like, oh, theater students doing weird shit, it's like, all right, well, yeah, they're doing weird ass shit because on the stage you have to be a little extra to make things,
Mhm.
pop as much. And the guys making the movies were like, oh, well, I saw the musical and they danced weird, so let's put that in the movie too. And so they got all the fucking cats doing some voodoo shit, and it looks scary as hell.
They had what Rebel Wilson in there.
No, they had
She
so many people
she
in this
ate
movie.
something and I was terrified, man. I
Fucking
was terrified.
Taylor Swift was in the movies. Fucking White
Idris
Power Queen.
Idris Elba.
Like, why did they get all these people for this movie and then have it go to shit?
They had to have known. They
Has it
had
been
to
in
have known.
production for like a decade or some shit?
It's like been
There's no
working for
way.
so. The amount of CG for that movie is insane. Like you saw the way they had the
It's
fur.
all
Like
CG.
all the
It's like
fur is animated. Like
gosh.
And then the thing is, the best part is they fucked up the fur animation, even though they touted that to be one of the greatest parts of the movie. Like, there are a lot of clips where, like, you can just see people's arms under the fur, or even their arm hair, which is even
That's
weirder.
disgusting.
Seeing people arms and people hair on cat arms is not right.
This is like the what the first Sonic trailer. Where
Oh my
you-
god, yeah, it's literally, literally like that. Um, meow. No, shit was bad. It was rough.
Meow.
But I don't know. You guys saw the My
What?
Hero movie, but you're not gonna say anything about it because I haven't seen it yet.
It was pure heat.
Deku fucking dies.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
mean,
All right. Thank you. So once again,
First
it
of
was
all,
good.
that movie was some heat.
bro,
All right.
I
All
didn't.
right.
I went in that movie thinking it's like okay, it's gonna be like the last one. It was all right, but oh my, yo, VJ,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
spit some
see
hot takes right here. That movie was better than One Piece Stampede, and I will die on this hill.
He's speaking nothing but facts.
I
He's
don't care
speaking,
what anyone says.
speaking
Stampede
nothing
was
but
some
facts.
booty. I'm not gonna lie,
Ethan,
it wasn't booty.
Ethan, and Zay are just they're gonna beat your
Nigga,
ass.
fuck those niggas. I don't give a fuck what they have to say. All right, he can't even see right now. What's he gonna do? All right.
Dead ass, bro.
Pray for that boy, Ethan. Hope his vision comes back someday.
He said it in the chat. I was at work. He was like,
Yo,
"My eyes are getting white." I was like, "Huh?"
like his eyes have been fucking red from viral conjunctivitis for almost half a week now because he
And
played too much League.
that first night
The
was
toxicity
one of
actually is getting to him.
that first night was one of the funniest things ever because it was me, him, and Anthony. Of course, they were going back and forth at each other, but Ethan was playing the game. He was like, "What the fuck?" And then he just went quiet, and he just comes back. He's just like, "My eyes hurt, man." I was like, "Yo, Ethan, are you okay?" He's like, "No, seriously, they burn, bro. They burn." I was like, "Go the fuck to sleep." And he was just like, "I gotta get off. I gotta get off. No more league for me tonight." I was like, "Why is the league? Why are you worrying about league, bro? Just go to sleep."
Like, ended up going to the fucking hospital for this shit. Like, it was bad.
So fucking
Nearly
dumb.
went blind because of fucking League.
But
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Speaking of parasites and viruses,
What?
we got a big pandemic in the world right now. Are we
Damn
all gonna die?
straight. E-girls everywhere. Am I right? Okay, boomer. No,
God, not
Google.
you, bad as
Google, I'm
fuck.
not talking to you.
But yeah. So the coronavirus, which is actually kind of terrifying, but of course we're gonna make jokes about it. It's fine.
Uh,
It's
I
everywhere.
will die.
Italy has been
Italy
shut
shut down. Italy, like we made people. That's like a joke you do. It's like, oh, we shut down. It's like they literally shut down.
down. They
The
shut
country is
down
quite
Italy.
literally done. They ended Italy. Italy is over.
Hmm.
Um, so we're having some problems in the world.
Italy fucking died.
It's, it's not good. It's not good. There's
Very,
fucking
it's a
like
very.
there's 3 cases in Maryland. I don't know
Mhm.
what's the fuck's happening in North Carolina, but in
Montgomery
Minnesota
County.
there's another 2 to 3 cases. I'm about to have fucking surgery,
I
recovering
did.
from
It was
surgery
just in
in the middle of a
Georgia
fucking.
too,
Oh
Yes,
right?
yeah, they
sir.
shut
In
down a school
Atlanta.
system for that. Shut
Shout
down
out
a
to my
school
boy
system
Zeke.
there. New York is fucking turning the fuck up with this virus. You know what? They're
Mhm.
using prison labor to make more hand sanitizer, which
Yeah.
is what a world we
New
live
What?
York
in.
is producing their own hand sanitizer and they're using fucking prisoners to make it.
They're touting it
There's
as more alcoholic than Purell, and they're having fucking
there's some
Jesus.
things there's just some things you can't make up in this world, and that's one of
like
them.
you know how like they
I'm
joke
talking
about like
hand
drinking
sanitizer.
hand sanitizer in prison because they want alcohol.
Won't
Now
that just
they're
kill you?
huh?
Won't that just straight kill you?
It won't straight kill you, but it's definitely really bad for you because hand sanitizer has a slightly different alcohol. But like
Isn't it like
it's a
ethanol?
different. It's like instead of ethanol, it's a different. I don't know. But the point is, they're now using prisoners to make extra alcoholic hand sanitizer for
That's
other
just
people.
America right there.
There were like,
Jeez.
I think there were riots in some European countries' prisons, and like people just started dying, and I think 20 or 25 prisoners escaped because they're just not doing anything about people in prison because they cut them off from the outside world
So
because of the
fucked
virus.
up.
It's bad, man. Fucking
So
like Iran is apparently like just straight shutting down. Like it's bad. Like oh, and then all of the congressmen are gonna die.
hmm
That one guy that's been like, you see that one post on Twitter that one congressman did, where he was like, "I'm not gonna die to a virus. I want to die in battle like a real man."
Oh my
Have you
gosh.
seen? It was like, what the
Wow.
fuck? It's been a wild time, bro. On Twitter recently, like the e-girl storm blew up recently.
Ooh, wait a
Uh,
minute. And just happened.
what's up?
Trump in the White House just approved a payroll tax cut and relief for hourly workers to combat the economic fallout of the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, because $200 billion are lost among some of the richest people in the world because of the fucking thing.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, baby.
Gosh, I love
Um,
this country.
but the Eagle Storm has started, and it started off relatively chill. We got Pokemon. Everybody loves Pokemon, except for certain groups of colored people. Um,
Jeez.
I didn't know how to.
What?
I haven't met a single white person that's like, oh fuck Pokemon. But let's just say we know a few. we know Ethan, and people like Ethan who fucking hate her.
You can just
But
say niggas. You've already said it
I
before.
can't. I didn't say the N word. But um,
You didn't say niggas. You said niggers.
I
It's fine.
didn't. Oh my god. But,
We're gonna
next came
fuck up
the
this
okay.
man's future.
Next came the okay boomer girl. It was this like Spanish girl.
Okay. Boomer.
She's like this Spanish streamer who recently moved to Texas. It's not like I've been following her on Twitter or anything, but she she apparently gained 100K followers and then got her account suspended for a little bit because she copyrighted a song in that OK Boomer dance that she posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
And let's just say the e-boys have been wilding out. Do you see those posts of, like I've masturbated 25 times today?
No, it was 28, sir. It was 28. That's what I saw. Niggas even wild. Like, there's like horny, and there's just like
There's
straight
simp.
up
There's just simp horny.
simping horny is like one of the most dangerous things ever.
No, the thing is, it's not even just the simps that are going crazy. Vanessa Hudgens has started moaning.
Oh
And
my gosh, that was that was the surprise I didn't know I needed.
like,
I'm
what
glad that
the
I got
fuck?
though.
Did you watch that video of her just moaning in the sunlight?
Yes, I watched all of them, bro. What are you talking about?
Kyle, you've
You
gone
don't follow
strange.
us on Twitter. You should follow us on Twitter at
Lapping?
Captain.
Kyle, you've gone strangely silent. Are you
I'm good.
okay? Is
I
your
just have
dick
nothing
out?
to say about this.
You don't have nothing to say about Vanessa Hudgens moaning?
No.
Does your dick get
That's
hard? Like,
fair.
what's wrong with you?
All right, I wasn't gonna say all of that. I was just saying that shit was lovely.
Exactly, that shit was lovely.
That's what you like,
Among
bro.
lovely
That's all
things,
you. I'm not judging you. See, that's
shit
not
that
for
made
me.
us go crazy. I don't know if you knew this, but OnlyFans had a leak in like a week ago.
Relax.
Oh, relax.
I
Let's
just
not
want to
talk
say
about that.
one small thing about it.
Let's not talk about
The
that.
internet blew up, among other things.
That's it. No,
But a lot of stuff has happened, man. Like we went from the Iraq Iraq War Part 2. What the fuck was happening a while back?
damn near fucking World
and-
War Three.
Yeah, damn near
Up
World
here.
War III, and now it's gonna turn into World
That
War
shit was
Z with this
hilarious.
pandemic shit. Like, this is bad,
It's
bro.
That's
really
your proof that we will
we
meme
missed so
anything. It does not matter. No one gives a fuck.
You know what's even more fucked up? All right, so obviously Kobe and his daughter passed away,
Oh,
which was very sad.
no, peace be to him.
At the memorial, right, or the thing that they had at the court, and MJ was fucking crying again, and they memed his face again,
Oh my god,
even though
you cannot get a break, yo.
they could not get a break. They really memed his face again.
That was that shit with
Oh my
LeBron too about
gosh.
not showing up and then showing up too much, and I don't know, man. People
is-
are too much on the internet.
Just too.
Too much on it.
But
It's-
yeah,
you should follow us on Twitter to get more content. Me, if you want to just see simping wildly and 3D women. Kyle, if you like frogs and only frogs. And
Quality frog content.
Kendall, if
mostly
you
froggy chair.
you only fucking retweet frogs, and I'm not even like it's not even like frog waifus, like it's literal frogs.
Hey,
Is there anything wrong with that? Like,
there's
I'm
nothing
not.
wrong with
It's
that,
just
bro.
like
Hey,
like
hey,
my
lay off my
notifications.
man, bro.
I know my Twitter
Lay off my-
notifications used to be like, oh, funny thing, oh, anime drawing, oh, this is another funny video, oh, some guy gets beat the fuck out, and then now it's just like, look at this frog eating, look at this frog on this other frog, look at this
it's a
frog.
cute
with
frog.
eyes.
I need to
Like,
retweet it.
It's
I
like, what the see this you're feeling right now. This is how I feel about anime girls, and I get roasted for that. Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't want to fuck a frog. I just like them. All right.
I think that's not true,
I
my guy. You
mean,
said some
yeah.
very questionable things about frogs.
I'm not gonna fuck a literal frog. Relax.
I mean, you've said some very questionable things.
Nah, he hasn't said anything about actual.
I don't
frogs,
remember
though.
saying it didn't happen. That's on period.
Says the guy who was crying because he watched an OP Renee.
Can you stop? We've been over just now about how his frog obsession and my anime girl obsession are the similar things, and how I
Yeah,
should not be roasted for it
Nah,
because
bro,
he
you were crying. You were actually crying.
I'm the
That's
equivalent of Horse Girl, but for frogs. All right,
he's different.
I'm built different,
Ah!
and like none of you niggas, we are not the same.
But this has been good talk, guys. Thank you all for joining us on this newer episode. We got
Wait,
some more coming out for you.
yeah,
Uh,
this is
thank you all for listening. Follow us on all of our ads. Twitter at the Good Suck, our YouTube channel, the Good Suck podcast. Yeah, our Instagram, which I of course don't
is it
remember
up?
the login for. So
Is
I
the
can't.
Instagram up?
Yeah,
Is it?
Been up, bro.
it's been up
It's
since
not. It
Omicron.
hasn't been taken down yet.
Why would it be taken down?
It got
No.
taken down like twice before.
That's when we were trying to sign up. It was weird. I just linked it to my account, so
Oh,
then
okay.
I have to. It's weird. I hate it. But thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.